Wow. I can't believe I finally get to put my vast knowledge on display for everybody to see. It's a dream come true. Oh, poor girl. Frantically studying. She doesn't have a chance. Ahem.
Oh, sorry, I was engrossed in my book.
No worries, my name's Steven.
Nice to meet you, Steven. I'm Zoe. What's that you're wearing? It looks like a medal or something.
Oh, this? It's just my latest academic achievement medal.
So you have others?
Oh yes, I brought my whole suitcase of them, just in case they wanted to see them.
Wow, that's impressive. I guess I'm gonna have to be at the top of my game to beat you, huh?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you're going to be on a real-life game show.
Really? You mean you've never been on a quiz show before?
And you have?
Yeah, lots of times.
Yeah, right.
No, really. I'm the captain of my high school quiz team. Not meaning to brag, of course. Doesn't yours follow team?
There's a quiz team? Yeah, they're working on it, I think. Okay, so what do you read?
Oh, this? It's just the Odyssey by Homer.
Oh, I read that last year.
Aw, that's sweet. I've read it every year since I was 6. Except this time, I'm reading it in the original Greek.
Greek, as in the language.
Yeah, you should try it sometime. It's so interesting.
You got any other tips for me?
Actually, I do. It looks like you've got some debris stuck in your teeth. You might want to remove it before the show starts. I mean, I would if I were you. That should take them down a notch.
Okay, contestants, it's time to... Where's Steven?
In the restroom. He should be back soon.
I know, right? So crazy. Hey, I have to get off now. It's my first day at work, and I'm supposed to make a good impression. I know, can you believe it? Okay, boy. All right, I'm here. Where do I start? Well, you can start by telling me where you've been. This is your first day on the job, and you're nearly 2 hours late. Sorry about that. I was at Crocodile Coffee, and some guy had a flat tire right in front of the drive-thru lane. Can you believe that? And so it was a really long wait. And it didn't occur to you to go inside the building? Are you serious? It's like 50 degrees outside. I was not getting out of my car. So then why didn't you go to a different Crocodile Coffee? Different Crocodile Coffee? I'm just trying to help you problem solve, sweetheart. But, Joe, you don't understand. Tommy is the only barista that knows how to make my half caramel, half vanilla latte decaf espresso heated only to 100 degrees with non-fat milk and cold drizzle on top. I wouldn't feel comfortable with anyone else. Of course. Well then, you head to wait for Tommy. Are you mad at me? No, I'm just... Yes, I'm mad at you. This is not a good start for you, Cara. And it makes me look really bad. So, I said I was sorry. What else can I do? You can start by reading the notes from the new employee orientation that you missed. I'd start here. Woohoo, that sounds like fun. Follow me. Wait a minute. I should have gotten you a coffee too. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
You think you're funny, don't you?
What?
There was nothing green stuck in my teeth, and you know it.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself.
Yeah, well, I was going to go easy on you, but now, no way.
Good, almost here. Are you both ready?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Right. Any last minute questions?
Yeah, I have one. What is the worst someone has ever lost on the show?
Oh, Steven, don't worry. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Wait, no, not me, her.
He thinks he's got this.
Oh, I see. Well, Steven, just remember, in Proverbs it says that pride goes before destruction.
contestants to our stage. Here's how the game goes. In round one, our contestants will be answering a series of questions for points. Then, in round two, we'll be choosing some additional contestants from our studio audience, maybe even one of you, to answer more questions for points. And then we'll finish with our double bonus. So it should be a lot of fun. But before we go any further, let's meet our two contestants. Zoe Henderson, tell us where you're from and what school you go to.
Well, my family lives in Sydney, but we're originally from Ohio in the United States.
Oh, so you're a Buckeye. I hear they have a really good football team there.
They sure do. Go Bucks!
And your school?
I go to Danbury Heights Senior High School.
Very good. And over here we have Stephen Cunningham. Stephen, tell us where you're from and what school you go to. Stephen? Is this your first time on television? That's okay. Just take a deep breath and relax. Good. Now, tell us where you're from.
Canada.
Well, could you be a little more specific?
Prince Edward's Island.
Oh, Prince Edward Island. I visited there on a cruise not too long ago. It was really beautiful. And your school?
At North Bay High School.
So what brings you here to the land down under?
My family's vacationing here for a few weeks, so I figured I'd stop by.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to Australia. And with that, contestants, are you ready to play Zoomerang?
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. First question in round one for 1,000 points. Zoe?
The Great Barrier Reef.
That is correct. The question was, this place is about the size of 70 million football fields and can even be seen from outer space. Very good, Zoe. Next question, also for 1,000 points. Stephen?
The Sydney Opera House.
Let me read the question. Name the Aboriginal invention that you throw and then it comes back to you. You said Sydney Opera House. And that, of course, is incorrect. Zoe, it's all yours if you can answer it.
I don't know. Boomerang?
Correct. But from now on, contestants, will you please let me read the full question before you buzz in? All right? Okay. Next question. What's another name for people who lived in Australia early on? Stephen?
The Aboriginal people.
Correct. And after the Tower of Babel incident, people spread out all over the earth, including here in Australia. Then as time passed, people multiplied and the various Aboriginal tribes developed. Question 4. Of the 25 most poisonous snakes in the world, how many are found in Australia? Zoe?
I don't like snakes, and I don't know much about them, so I'm gonna have to guess. 8?
I agree with you about not liking snakes, but I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Stephen?
I don't know. I know it's a lot. How about 17?
That's also incorrect. It's actually 21. Can you believe it? 21 of the 25 most venomous snakes in the entire world are right here in our beloved Australia.
That's so cool.
Really? You think it's cool?
yeah, I love snakes. Flying ones, too. You know snakes can fly?
Next question. Question 5. Who is the Queen of Australia? Zoe, I'll bet you like this question better.
Oh yes, Queen Elizabeth of England.
Yep, which will surprise many people. And the fact that she's been the queen for almost 70 years. And now for our final question of round 1. Australia is about the same size as what other country? Stephen.
Canada?
Yes. Or the United States. Both are just a little bigger than Australia. And with that, we complete round 1. Let's check our score. Team Zoe, 3,000 points. Team Stephen, 2,000. And now, audience, it's time for round 2. So, contestants, come on up and take your places. This round will be a little different, audience. I'm going to read a question, and I will give the contestants 3 possible answers. And then they will raise one of their paddles, numbers 1, 2, or 3, to indicate their response. Then I will say, ready, show. And when I say show, that's when you raise your paddles all at the same time, okay? All right, the scoring will go like this. For 1 answer, your team will get 1,000 points. For 2 correct answers, 2,000 points. And if all 3 of you answer correctly, 5,000 points. Now, you in the studio audience, you can also help our teams by holding up 1, 2, or 3 fingers for the answer that you think is correct. But don't shout out the answer, okay? So, our team's ready? All right, let's go. First question. In what book of the Bible is this phrase found? Then God said, "Let us make man in our image." Answer 1, Genesis. Answer 2, Hezekiah. Answer 3, Revelation. Okay, are you ready? Set, show. And the correct answer is 1, Genesis. Genesis 1:26 to be exact. All right, moving on to question 2. Finish the verse. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Number 1, it is finished, meaning there's nothing more to the verse. Number 2, male and female, he created them. Number 3, neither of these answers. Ready? Show. And the correct answer is 2. Male and female, he created them. The Bible says God created the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground, and then he created Eve from one of Adam's ribs. That may seem strange to us, but rest assured, God doesn't make any mistakes. He has a purpose for everything he does. Question 3. The Bible tells us that we were made in God's image. Which of these is not a way a person reflects God's image? 1, people can have a relationship with God. 2, people can lie and be mean to others. 3, people can be creative. Ready? Show. And the answer is 2. People can lie and be mean to others. And remember, God never lies, although he does punish Question 4. The first job that God gave to the first man, Adam, was 1, naming the animals, 2, taking care of the Garden of Eden, 3, making a campfire. Ready? Show. And the answer is 2. Taking care of the Garden of Eden. God did give Adam the job of naming the animals, but it wasn't his first job. Of course, both jobs required Adam's intelligence, so he certainly wasn't a dumb ape man, as some believe our early ancestors were. For the final question in round 2, which supposed missing link was drawn in great detail even though only 1 tooth was found? 1 Java man, 2 Nebraska man, 3 Lucy. Are you ready? Show. The correct answer is 2 Nebraska man. Using 1 single tooth and a vivid imagination, an artist created an ape man, but later the tooth was determined to belong to the extinct pig instead. Oops! There's our signal for the end of round 2. And let's check our score. Team Zoe, 25,000 points. Team Scoring, 21,000. And now it's time for the double bonus question. During this time, audience, no participation, so no fingers of 1, 2, or 3. This is going to be worth 10,000 points if all 3 of you answer correctly. But if you don't, it's 0 points. So it's 0 or 10,000 for the right answer. All right, I'm going to give you a little hint first before we begin. It's about the missing link. When you hear of a fossil find that's supposedly a missing link, bridging the gap between apes and man, just remember, it's either a fake or a mistake. God created man fully human. All right, and now the question. Which supposed missing link was a complete fake? 1, Tilt-down man. 2, Cro-Magnon man. 3, Neanderthal. Ready? For 10,000 points, show! And the correct answer is 1. So, one final look at our score. And today's winner is Team Zoe. I'm your host, Wade Martin, and we'll see you tomorrow.